we're going. I don't know what our update's about, but it's us.
It's us. We're alive.
In the van.
In the van.
We have nice wood wall in our van. Because I'm smart.
Good wood.
Hardwood. Good hardwood. Handcrafted. I rubbed it long and hard.
Yes,
for many hours, as Trump would say.
So like 2.5.
Yeah. See, that's our wood wall. See, and I use big ass bolts to hold it up there too.
Because, yeah.
Most people haven't seen the inside of our van that are on our channel now.
Mm.
So
hi.
We're living on the road, folks.
Yep.
This is the living on the road. And it's cold and drizzly today. Hey, look, it looks like the sunbreak's coming.
Oh, that would be nice.
So I was right, like killing time.
It's killing time really helped. Oh,
Yeah.
there it goes again.
Yeah, no, it's there.
It's patchy.
Well, it means it's breaking up finally.
Oh, that's true.
So it was good to kill time. So, like, we've been out on the road for a while, many days now. In case you guys don't notice, there's something we figured out. Trump doesn't know how to count to 3. All right? He knows 1 years, 2 years, and after that it's many years. We actually have an actual president that doesn't know how to count to 3.
1, 2, many.
I can't get this thing to be straight. So now that we're living out in the wilderness with no internet, I'm going to need everybody out there to help us stay informed. So somebody needs to figure out what kind of lies the government's telling us about the farmland. Somebody needs to keep checking up on all those sources I said on what's happening with Iran and the Persian Gulf. And when that shitstorm hits, somebody needs to keep up on the famine progress. Oh, we do know one thing. Kroger's is running out of canned peas. So, seriously, I never saw that coming. Like, you don't...
You'd think that'd be like the last thing on the shelf.
You'd think that would be there until the end. But no, it's the first thing they run out of. So my question is what the fuck? Who's eating all the canned peas? I don't know. There's that problem.
Yeah.
And the famine thing is more than just to deal with our farmland. We're out here living in the wilderness, and it's total drought right now. And like the huckleberries aren't even producing many berries, and they should.
Huckleberries.
That's what I call them. I don't know what they're called. There's a native plant here.
They're eating berries.
They're eating berries, and normally they're not ever very large berries, but they're usually way more plentiful. Like the plants are usually covered in them, and like the ivy on the trees in Washington State are supposed to be covered in ivy, but the ivy has died down to just the ground cover now. Because there's no water. I mean, look, you can see a little bit of it over there, but that's it.
Nope.
Anyways,
the ivy done gave up.
We have to make it long enough to do a thing, but not too long.
Make it long enough. That's what she said.
To premiere it. So we're on low tech. We do message people on the phone and by emails.
When we have any kind of signal.
Right, which is not a lot.
Yeah.
We are looking for a new home because we want a home, and we have no home. I think I'm going to have to rob some Jews of their gold so we can afford a home.
For example, I mean, on a day like today, we would probably be indoors. And this is sort of indoors, but not really.
No, I mean indoors, like with internet.
Yeah. In a kitchen.
Yeah. Running water would be nice.
The bathroom's just right there.
And it's the weekend, so all the power hookup sites are taken.
And all the yolks are out.
And all the yolks are frozen. We found out you can thaw out frozen eggs and they still cook up just fine if you want scrambled eggs.
Any other kind of eggs, you just forget it.
We've decided, you've decided actually that, well, I wonder if you could cook some fried frozen eggs. So we've learned we cannot store eggs in our fridge because they'll freeze.
Or at least not when the fridge is turned up.
Yeah, we need a new fridge, okay? Let's just put it that way. We have this fridge freezer thing, and we really need just a fridge.
It totally served our purpose at first, and
Yeah.
it's still a really good fridge, but we could use
That was
a separate fridge and freezer now.
Yeah, so we need a fridge and a freezer, and that means we need to get an inverter for the trailer so we can hook up the second fridge thingy in there. And right now, we're pretty low tech. Low tech.
Yes, we are.
Ironically, in the wintertime, it'll get better because there'll be plenty of power hookups. Washington State hates their veterans. So basically, and it's not that they hate veterans, they just are greedy. Washington, the people who own the state have become greedy, and they're stealing as much money as they can. Like, they're charging $50 a night for these campsites. Like, even the Econo Red ones out here where you can barely fit a car, they're charging like $27 a night for.
That's outrageous.
Yeah. But anyways, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and then for the power hookup sites, they're like $50 a night.
Yep.
But it's for a parking spot with a electrical outlet and a faucet. It's like you can spend less money and get an actual hotel room for that price, for cheaper, and have a roof and heating.
And a shower right there.
And a shower. Like, they're charging more for these campsites than hotels with better facilities.
But, pay up to have the prestige of living in the forest for a day or so.
The sad part is it's not even the staff. The staff is pretty good. They're really nice and friendly, and the park rangers have been great and helped us out a lot. And I think I'm like the only homeless veteran out in the parks. I don't see any other people that are just here because they have to be here like us.
That's true.
It's all weekend. It's all people on actual vacation type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We're the only ones that are all hard up and everything. It's crazy.
Yeah. Not even sure how we're going to do all this.
Don't know how we'll make it through. And the whole point of it is the Washington State is just about the money. Like, they're charging all that money, and then the showers are out of order, and some of the faucets outside are turned off.
And the showers are just cement slabs, and they don't even drain very well.
And a lot of them don't even have hooks for your towels. And no mirrors. And you can't blame the park staff because they're just the slaves in America too.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so crazy. I don't see hardly any non-white people out here in America.
Yeah.
It's Jews and Germans which are on vacation in America.
At least here.
No, but that was in Death Valley too.
Okay, it's maybe more of a West Coast thing.
No, that's what the evil empire is. It's the Jews and the Germans apparently. And the Brits, of course. And there's the self-entitled cunts walking by.
Look at them being all self-entitled.
You can tell the millennial cunts because they don't look at people. Well, probably they think they're telling themselves it's because they're better than everybody, but it's deep-seated shame actually. But
my arm's being punchy.
I'm sorry. But yeah, the food shortage seems to already be started. And remember, South America is having their winter now, so the reason things are running off the shelves is because we import from South America in our wintertime, their summertime, and their harvest season is just finishing up. And now there's nothing, they have nothing to...
Is their harvest time just finishing up? Because it's not...
Or already finished up.
It's not the end of the growing season yet. It's
For
still...
down south, it's wintertime there.
Well...
South of the equator, you know? Like Australia and South America.
Okay, I guess you're right. I guess
they're in their winter.
I guess they would have harvested their stuff.
It's supposed to be their monsoon season, but apparently it's all drought down there too, which is why they don't have any peas on the shelf.
Won't somebody think of the peas?
We can't even find fresh leeks in our stores.
Stupid punchy arm.
I'm sorry. You okay?
Sure.
No.
Punchy.
So the famine looks like it's actually happening. So we're starting to. I mean, that's just Walmart and Kroger's, and that's two of the major food outlets in America nowadays.
Or at least in the year.
And then we've been talking to some of the older peoples that know things, and one of them pays attention more to China than I do, and they say that China is waging major economic warfare, and their military strength is getting pretty big, and they're pretty much going to take over everything, like the Philippines and all of that, all the islands. They're about ready to unleash the dogs of war. So all that stuff you see about China not wanting war and stuff is just their propaganda to keep their enemies in the dark until they spring the trap.
So you might want to, brush up on your Mandarin.
Yeah. Because, President Xi, the Conan the Chinese barbarian, might be coming for you soon. But that's a thing. And now America is now patrolling the Persian Gulf with their airplanes and their aircraft carriers and their battleships, which means all the insurance rates for all the container ships going through there are going to go through the roof because of the threat of getting terrorized and blown up with whatever. It doesn't matter who they're blaming for it. It's going to jack prices. Poor people are going to start dying, and we're the poorest of the poor, so we're trying to fucking survive this nightmare of a world we're currently living in.
Well then.
If it wasn't for Toots, we'd be out of food right now.
It's true.
So we got to thank Toots, because
Thanks, Toots.
if it wasn't for him, we'd be totally sitting around broke with no gas right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God, are you twitching everywhere?
Yes.
Oh my God. Can you stop twitching?
Sorry.
No?
I'm trying.
What's wrong?
I don't know, I'm twitching.
Oh my God, usually that's not until nighttime. Right? So it's hard doing this pre-recorded video stuff. I really prefer live streaming, but we don't have that. I'm hoping by wintertime we'll have that live streaming technology back.
That would be good, I guess.
But we got to find Wi-Fi. We have to buy some internet, mobile internet, and then we got to get a phone that actually works for mobile internet, and then we have to get the computer fixed up that we can actually stream from. But I mean, if we have a good phone, we can stream straight from the phone.
I suppose so, huh?
Yeah. So we're working on those things, hopefully before winter. But then we also have to store up food for the winter, so who knows? Here comes the self-entitled cunts for another lap.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And it's funny, I've been keeping clean shaven except for today. I didn't.
I have to go for a second.
Where are you going? Again?
Yeah.
I'm going to end this, and we're at like almost 15 minutes.
Okay, bye.
And we're going to premiere this, so we'll see everybody in the chat whenever we do upload it and stuff. And, questions and conversation time, hopefully. Because this is just us staring at the window. Ooh, sun breaks. So it's actually going to be a good time, hopefully, to getting our charge on. Our fridge batteries are hurting, apparently. I don't know why, but so we're going to go try to find some nice open areas to park the solar panels and charge things up a bit, hopefully. So that's what we got. We'll see you on the premiere.